game, but the Dogs have dominated field position and possession since. And we're underway, second half. Great to have your company for Sunday night footy as this frenzy continues.
Just heard Adam Simpson say, we don't care how we get it in there, we just want it in there. And Redden half pulled his kick.
He did. Jenner, he was caught. He didn't kick it, holding the ball. Set sail, looks pretty good off the boot. Hasn't got there. Punch back into play perhaps by Bruce. Flicked out. Hunter, he bends it back, goal square. Bruce gets up there and they flick it through.
Got the umpire though. He went to the ground.
Yeah.
Roll Smith to Dunkley. Hands it inside. Bailey Smith. McRae. Bontempelli. Will he go for home? He does go for home. And he doesn't get it home.
Should have had a shot.
Archie with a bullet. Bounced off the chest of Allen. Kept it alive. Hunter to Williams. They tightrope the boundary to Bontempelli. Just had a crack from here. Looks inside. Goes for Norton. Bit too shallow. Barras
was off the hook here. They're getting smashed. 13 scoring shots to 6, yet there's only 2 points difference in this game.
Ryan kept that alive, and he bullet passes that. Kennedy from the paint. Pulls it near side. Behind. So still no goal since quarter time for the West Coast. Sends it out wide. Almost trapped by McGovern. Trapped by Hayes. Bang! Ran into a brick wall in Allen.
Well, that's more like it.
Cleaned up nicely.
That's more like it. Getting someone to confront this Western Bulldogs back half when they come out of their defence.
Can't play any worse.
So Duggan to Ryan. Puts the Jets on. Blasts his way down the spine. Heads wide to Jenner. He can go. Got the short pass option. And he hits Kennedy. Lace out with a ribbon on it.
So when are you going to make the adjustment?
Yep.
The 10s.
Back into play though. Big seconds ticking down here to three-quarter time. Redden had a chance. Kelly. Sheed. He's got plenty on that. He's got all of it. And boy, do they need it. First goal for the West Coast since quarter time.
There's the only man that you need to get the ball in the hands of, and that's the man with the ice through his veins in Dom Sheen. And he hit it and flushed it beautifully. It has been hard fought and hard won. First goal, as Dwayne said, since the first quarter. The Western Bulldogs have done everything right. Lynchy's called it, all night. They've had the ball inside 50, just haven't converted, and this was always going to be the danger.
To find their way to goal.
Liberatore squeezes it out, gets it to the wing, fist on by Dunkley. McGovern, Bruce was right with him, put the pressure on. Bruce gets it back, sees the handball target. Dunkley, Wallace, open goal, slams it home. One against the grain.
Those instinctively know what they're doing. This is Dunkley, it's the Bont. Josh Bruce is involved, putting pressure on, and that's okay. That's all he had to do. Got the handball away, and then a pretty clever kick over the top to Mitch Wallace, who continues to get the job done.
37 ground balls to 16 in the forward half, Jared. 37 to 16. This is their strength. This is the Weagles' weakness. So play to it. And every time they do, they look let's say, put it this way, they look less assured than they do with ball in air. And that's as kind as we can be. And I hope Josh Dunkley puts his hand out for a fair pay pack at the end of this game. He's rucked.
Left to three-quarter time. Pivotal battle between these two. Hickey gets up. Clearance is huge here. Kelly gets it, gave it to Gaff, slams it to half forward, and a low mark to Darling. They led by as much as 22 points at quarter time, and he's kicked it into the man on the mark, trying to get closer to goal. The result of this last quarter has connotations for 11 teams across the AFL. Both these teams in the battle for final spots, and the last quarter underway as Bruce gets up and takes a Bruce-esque kind of mark when he's in fine form, and that's bad news. McGovern's missed games with that thumb this year. When he's hot, one of the hottest forwards in the comp, and he hasn't been hot in recent times. And
Let's take a look at Jeremy McGovern. He gets just pushed under the ball.
Not much in it, was he?
Not sure how he's done his thumb.
Bruce gets there to attack this. Carbon copy. Plays on quickly and he missed Hunter. Bailey Smith to Lloyd. Hits a good spot with his kick. Bruce gets up there. McGovern held his ground. Rotherham. And how will the umpire judge that? Throw it in. Thinking of bombing it long. So he does. Can he get up again? He got up there. Wallace was there for the crumb. Dunkley's there for the crumb, but he slips. Feeds it back in. Oh, flick through. Nelson. Goes out top with a handball. Shepherd got some space. Hits along. Darling. Great grab. That's his set shot. Career numbers from this spot, all grounds. He kicks this. The West Coast Eagles are back in front. And he's missed it in. There is Nick Nat-Nui. Jamie Cripps also on the sideline. Shannon Hearn, Luke Shuey, Elliot Yeo.
Be handy right about now at this exact stoppage, I'd reckon, for the Eagles.
On the man, West Coast.
Out-muscled Nelson.
McCoskey showing McGovern a couple of things on the replay. In the meantime, Dunkley. Lloyd. Bontempelli with a couple to beat. Got it to ground to Wallace. Feeds the handball back to Barris. Not 15. If he backed it out, it would have been a ball in. He kept it alive and almost turned it over. Dunkley saw it knocked down. Redden back towards the wing. A 2-on-2 down there. Cordy wins it. Flicks it to Crozier. Looks back inside to Cordy. Stolen though by Sheed. Open forward line. Didn't like what he had. Gave it to Gaff. He waits. He pulls the kick. That is as good as it gets to Kennedy. Just needs the Kennedy finishing touch. And 30 seconds of a high-quality footy puts the West Coast Eagles back in front. Again, that bomb inside. McGovern stands under this one. Block.
Oh,
It's a Bulldog block. Rourke Smith.
it's against Rotham, or Rotham rather. They had numbers. They had the numbers. They were out. They just.
And he hasn't kicked a goal all year. Has now. Bulldogs back in front. Forward goes back to Smith. A flick handball over his head. Back to Williams. Norton got there low and took one of the marks of the year. The astronaut. And he misses. Wow. Allen secondary knockdown. What a wide to O'Neill and they're off. Ryan, two against him, beats them both. Back pedals to the pocket. He's got Kennedy short. He ignores that. He's got the option top of the square. He centers it. How good is that? Cole drifts down. He's out of his postcode down this end, but he nails the big moment. West Coast back in front.
I'd like to be playing with Gary. He just seems to find a moment when the game is up to be decided. But this was one of the great kicks. He could have gone long. He could have gone long to Jake. But Jake was going to be covered, I think, with the ball flight. He's actually picked out the right option and delivered it.
And this is how reputations grow. Liam Ryan's got a reputation for doing the unbelievable, the marking and the goals, all that sort of stuff. What we've seen tonight, though, is his reputation enhanced because what he does, creating goals for others. And that's why, and as harsh as it is, Aaron Norton's reputation takes a big hit. He's had two gilt-edged opportunities to kick goals from 30 metres and missed them both.
Now, the last set of clearance was won, well, the hit-out was won by the Eagles, but the takeaway was won by the Dogs. Let's see if either ruckman can connect with...
Gave it back to McLean, gave it back to Williams, one way then the other. Looks up and he's got Smith. He floats it to the Bont.
Here's your moment.
To give his Dogs back the lead, that should feed back. It feeds back. Hasn't got the carry or has it?
Oh, I don't know, Wayne.
And the whole of the ball needs to to be over the back of the whole
Review
of the
underway.
post.
Is that a gap between the ball and the post?
Is there a shadow of ball on the post there?
Oh, it's the other side, actually. It's the inside, is it? What a magnificent kick. The difference between him having one of his great moments.
Well, at the end of the day,
We didn't see that side, did we?
Well, the Arc sees every bit of vision available, so they would have seen that shot as well.
Well, it's irrelevant now. It's in the book, and it's a magnificent conversion. And we've got 3 minutes on the clock.
English with the palm down, free kick. West Coast ball. It's Darling's ball. In he skips from 48 and he's kicked it wide. And there's less than a minute left now. He sits it up. Hickey flies. English. Second grab.
Jar against the Eagles. Given an opportunity, and they're going to take it, I think.
Back into play. Liberatore looks up, gave to Hunter, feeds it out wide. McLean gets one for too high. Seconds left on the clock, and this has been brilliant from the Dogs. Siren sounds. And the Western Bulldogs' finals chances enhanced by one of their best wins of 2020 against their biggest scalp of 2020.
they take a bow, Tim English. He's been pushed out of the ruck at various stages the last couple of weeks. Well, in the final quarter, he said, it's me. I'm going to be the man who makes a difference. And he has. He made a major difference.
They came into this game having not beaten any of the big guns as that bends around for a behind.